Praise ye the Lord, hallelujah. Praise ye the Lord, hallelujah. Praise ye the Lord, hallelujah. Praise ye the Lord. Praise ye the Lord, hallelujah.
My joy is found in Christ. What about yours? Peace be with you. Friends, the theme that I have chosen for our reflection today is True joy is found in Christ alone. Last year, I had been for a retreat to Pune. The retreat was fully centered on Ignatian spirituality. The Ignatian retreat is usually conducted for a month. Throughout the retreat, I was a bit worried with my life. I was worried whether I was really called for this religious life as a priest. I had to complete 2 difficult exams to be ordained a priest. I needed to research on a theological subject and present a paper. If all the above go well, then what about the very organization of the ordination itself? One fine day, I can vividly remember that it was evening. I took out my rosary and started to pray. At one point of time, I completely forgot myself. I felt within me some kind of supernatural joy and peace. It was a different feeling altogether. It lasted for a moment and it disappeared. I realized that I had completely given my worries to Jesus. The joy was the result of the surrender. From that time, I stopped worrying about my future. For that matter, I stopped worrying about anything. The point that I want to make is that true joy is found in Jesus alone and not in anyone else. That is the message we derive from the gospel of today. The disciples are a bit worried because Jesus has given them his departure or the farewell speech. He is going away from them. But the disciples will soon rejoice or experience joy when they begin to live their life for Christ. They will proclaim his message to the world. The world will hate them. They will be persecuted for following Christ. Still, they will rejoice because by that time they would have realized the ultimate purpose of life. The ultimate purpose of life is to be with God. The disciples will live their life in this world keeping their ultimate purpose before their mind. The disciples won't be worried even about dying for Christ. Remember, St. Peter said to his executioners, I am not worthy to be crucified like my master. Please crucify me upside down. Friends, so far if I have been confusing you, I'll make myself clear now. The aim of our Christian life is to be with Jesus forever. The state of being with Jesus is nothing but heaven. If that is the aim, then we need to do everything for Christ. When I say everything, I mean everything. Because for Jesus, you either gather with him or scatter with him. You either do everything for Christ or you do nothing for him. You might ask me, why should I do everything for him? The simple answer is, he did everything for you and for me. Friends, from today, you try to do everything for the sake of Jesus, you will find the real joy of life. Before I end, I also want to warn you that the real joy is not without problems and sufferings. St. Paul found the real joy in the shipwrecks, lashes, and the imprisonments that he experienced. I believe that you have got the point. We shall pray for this grace during this day. God bless you.